Happy freaking Thanksgiving. Welcome to today's edition of the Daily Grow with myself, Todd Locks, the Loxecutioner, with my semi-okay-ish co-host, Nick Dar. How patriotic am I looking, Nick?
Yeah, USA, America.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah. These colors don't run, bud. These colors, unless they're chasing the ice cream man, they don't run.
We're celebrating the American Thanksgiving today. The Canadian one was like a month ago or something.
Exactly. So big plans. Everybody coming over. What's going on at Dar Manor today?
Well, we're not having anybody over. We're going to the in-laws' house, but my wife seems to think we might be having people over. She's cleaning like crazy, you know. So.
Well, you're probably like, I'd like to clean, but I got this big show to do.
I've been prepping for this podcast all morning long, so I couldn't. I wasn't really much help. So around the house, I did some dishes. This morning. Put away some laundry. So how was the workout?
Well, it was chaos. We had 172 people. Right now, it's just like, it looks like nothing. There was 172 people here.
That is awesome, man.
Amazing. It was amazing turnout by the community. So I got a hold of this. There was so many people who paid and said, hey, I can't be there, but give it to someone who wants to come but doesn't have the money. And some people paid like twice. They paid double, and they said, hey, if there's somebody else that can't come. So I reached out to the Civic Memorial wrestling coach of the high school here, Jeremy Christensen. I said, hey, if you got any wrestlers who want to come down and lose some weight, they can come down for free. People paid for extra. And he's like, okay. So I thinking he's going to send about 7 or 8 guys, okay? So he calls me yesterday. He's like, yeah, I got about 30 wrestlers coming. So it turned into chaos, but so good.
Organized chaos. So I've been there. You got it under control, even though there's a ton of people there. So
we're gonna go with semi-okay-ish chaos, semi-organized.
Hey, I'm a big fan of semi-okay-ish, as you know.
I know. Yes.
How many for 172 people? How many exercises do you have to come up with for that?
Well, what's 2 divided by 172?
Oh man, I left my phone inside. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, 2 divided by 172. That's how many stations we have, and everybody does 40 stations. So, but
it'd be like 86, maybe. Yeah.
So I made a video today, like just putting the thanks and Thanksgiving, and I'm going to say it on here. Going to be redundant, but just thank you to so many people that helped us. So many local businesses that gave. I had buddies of mine from high school and college who have never been to Pride Fitness who gave donations. We had middle schoolers who gave some of their allowance. I had some high school kids that wait tables that gave tips. It was just, it just warms your heart when you see people do things like that, come together like that. And you know what? We're like where we live here, the Riverbend area, it's a small community, but man, they will come together, won't they, for a good cause?
No question. You and I have both been involved in a lot of stuff, and it's amazing to see how many people will help out for a good cause. By the way, we've got the Venmo going across the scroll of the bottom there. So I know the workout's over, but you can still donate. Venmo at Charity PB for Kids. So you can go there, make a donation, make you feel real warm in your heart to start the Thanksgiving morning off.
And I say it every time, $5 helps a kid get some personal hygiene products that they need. You know what I'm saying? So any little bit helps. So, yeah. My heart is warm today, Nick. My heart is so freaking warm. It feels so good, like when something like that happens, doesn't it?
Well, it does. And then, I don't know if you had a lot of people sign up, so you probably do. But even though you've done it so many times and had a bunch of people show up, you're probably still a little bit nervous. Like, is anybody going to show up to this thing? At least I am. I would be.
And you know how it is. Anybody that owns a business, you're nervous every single day, whether anybody's going to show up or not. They keep showing up, yeah. But you're still nervous. And Nick, and the best thing about it today, somebody, Lightning Lane Law, brought me a 12 of Corona. Look at that.
Yeah. I mean, it's 9:30 Thanksgiving morning. You got a good workout in. I say go ahead and start cracking them open, baby.
I might just put down 6 or 7 of them before I hit the family Thanksgiving. Really make it interesting this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm sure it's interesting already. You had 6 or 7 Coronas to it. It's going to be a real party.
Show the brothers who's still the light heavyweight champion of the Locks family,
Right. Yeah. I can definitely see that happening today. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Well, again, thank you to the community. Nick, I hope you and yours have a super happy Thanksgiving. You guys have a great time with your friends and family. And
you too, man.
so
We'll talk again tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and see you tomorrow on the Daily Growth.
thanks for growing with us. Happy Thanksgiving. See you, brother.
See you, man.